Hey there, it's JR from Intrepid. You might remember me from the Top 10 Resolutions for L&D in 2025 webinar. Or if you missed it, don't worry, we recorded it all and we'll share the link with you here below. But we had a few questions at the end of the webinar that we didn't have time to cover, so I wanted to take a moment to answer the questions here for you. The key is to stop thinking of learning as something that you deliver and forget about while you move on to the next project. Instead, think of it as a product, something that solves a specific problem but also needs to evolve over time. This means starting with a clear understanding of the problems that your learners are trying to solve or the business is trying to solve, designing it with your learners in mind, and then continuously improving it based on the feedback that you're getting and the results that you're seeing. It's also important to do some marketing with your learning. Launch your learning like you would a product. Get some buy-in, build anticipation for it, and position it as something valuable, not just another training. This one's interesting because you're both focused on the same thing. You both want to solve problems, right? And you both want to help impact the business. But when a leader comes to you and says, we need training, we need to be asking them more about the problem and less about, what type of training do we need? So when we ask them about the problem, ask them what they're trying to solve. What does success look like? Business leaders care about the outcomes, not necessarily what type of training you give. So focus on the impact, better performance, fewer errors, increased sales, whatever it may be. Share some examples of when training worked and share some of when it didn't, and explore other solutions that might help, like coaching or process changes. The more you dig into the problem that they're trying to solve, you might uncover that there's something lingering underneath that can be solved by changing a process or by enabling managers to do different types of coaching, and not necessarily a training solution. So this is about showing them the right solution, even if it's not training, and that helps create the results that they care about. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to blow up your entire process or your entire organization overnight to get this done. You can start small and focus on aligning learning to real business goals. So pick one initiative where you can tie it to business outcomes like improve productivity or reduce errors, and track those results. This approach leads to more credibility and it shows what's possible. And when you're tracking those results, it's important to go beyond the basic metrics like completions. We want to be showing the business leaders in the business itself that L&D can produce real-world changes, like how quickly new hires reach full productivity or how behavior shifts after training. That's what we want to be showing, not the completions that somebody completed our course. And don't forget to share your wins. Highlight the impact of the efforts. That helps create buy-in for future projects. I hope these answers give you some ideas to take back to your team. And like I said, if you want to see the whole webinar, or if you just want to learn more about Intrepid, what we do, and how we think about learning, you can visit our website or click the links below. Thanks for watching.